6 live on Sandcity Radio 88.9, and we're ready for the midweek sports. I'm your regular host, Dennis Alu Jr. We say very big thanks to the Lally J Stores and also Victor Electronics for all the support they're giving us. And also our salute to our chief producer, the young R. Kelly, Joe Pierre, for the production. You can watch us live on Facebook as Sandcity Radio 88.9. You can follow us on IG and X at Sandcity Radio, on YouTube it's Sandcity TV. Then online is www.sandcityradioonline.com, SANDCITY radioonline.com. Well, issues to be touching on this afternoon. I wanted not to, get into it, but I'll just touch on it a bit. Our senior high schools, inter-school sports festival. The last time I told you about a meeting that they held in Ho without the regional director. He said he was busy somewhere, couldn't attend the meeting, and they have to, wait for his response a day after the meeting. See, it's about money. There's no money to fund the inter-schools, blah, blah, blah. But we learned that I think I had a call from the secretary, the zonal secretary yesterday, confirming and that the games will come up. The inter-school sports festival, the festival will come up. This 28th February will be reporting this. So yesterday we met couple of, the stakeholders. It was a stakeholders impromptu meeting as to what we should expect. So, I'm tired and fed up of talking about one thing over and over and over and over again, as if we are not ready to change. And that's how it's looking like. Seems we don't want to change. We just want to be singing one problem over the years. Same problem, we'll be singing it, trumpeting it. 1 week out of 52 weeks in a year, and we are finding problems to fix it. Just a week out of 52 weeks in a calendar year. So at times, it beats my imagination, seriously. Well, so I learned reporting time, or the confirmation is that reporting time, the 28th of February. And when I was asked their studio appearance, I told them they are going to pay. I'm not going to do it for free again. They are going to pay because they are taking us for granted for far too long. Yeah, because it's on silver platter. Yeah, it's our corporate social responsibility. But if, the respect is not trying to be there in a way, then we just have to let you do what you want to do it your own way, and we move. It's as simple as ABC. Yeah, no fugazi. It's as simple as ABC, no fugazi. So yes, the confirmation is that the inter-schools will be held. As we reported earlier, that there was plans to postpone it. At times the regional P director is there, the deputy is there. Well, Mr. Roger, good afternoon to you and your deputy, Mr. Mighty. Yeah, dodgy. Well, away from that, the super clash on Sunday, Hearts of Okotoko. Oh, young prof and Resh, they are in the red, Kotoko. How far? 10 against 11. What's wrong? Anyway, I'm not laughing at anybody. I'm laughing with all of us. I know you are smiling, and I'm also smiling. Resh is smiling. Young prof is smiling. Wherever they are currently, they are smiling hearing this. So, yeah, I also want to smile. Well, then we're going to talk about Arsenal and their title hopes. What is going on? From 12 points, gradually, it's now 4-point difference between them and Manchester City. And when you look at their fixtures, those two teams have, it's like Man City is having a kind of a bit favorable games left to play, 12 games. And mind you, one of the deciding games will be at the Etihad Stadium when Man City hosts Arsenal. From 12 points, gradually, it's now 4. I told you. And I want to say it again. Some people, I can't trust them until I will not. But well, for the Premier League, you can even use goals to win the league. Like Man City did it their first time ever. Sergio Aguero goal, So, well, Arsenal can also win it with goals. Man City can win it with goals. Anyone can win it with goals. Mm-hmm. Now, yesterday, the UEFA Champions League games were played. The playoffs, we had 4 games with 8 teams yesterday. We'll be having another this evening. And the English Premier League, Wolverhampton Wanderers will be playing Arsenal. I wonder who going to watch those games. I don't know why the EPL board put that game there. I just don't know why. Because it's a Champions League night. And in the Italian Serie A, we also see AC Milan playing. But the focus will be on the UEFA Champions League. Galatasaray yesterday made us feel like, 5-2. This one, home and away, no aggregate is no longer there. Like away goal rule is been discarded for a long time. So had it been that, you'd be like, Galatasaray is home dry. But is it possible for Galatasaray to go to Turin and concede 3 unanswered goals? Yes, it is highly possible in football. But will it happen? That is what I'm not sure of. It is highly possible to lose 3-0 even under 30 minutes. Remember Chelsea, PSG? Remember Man City and Fulham? Just quite recent. We've seen teams scored 3 goals in 20 minutes and that ends it. So can the Turin club, the old lady of Italian football, Juventus, that's why I'm in their apparel this afternoon, can they push the game to that extra time when we see a 3-0 after full time, then we see how it will. But hey, Galatasaray, I know it's looking like they are almost 60-70% through to the next stage. That's the round of 16. We have other games coming up this evening, but something took away the shine of a very beautiful, fantastic, sweet, succulent goal scored by Vini Jr. yesterday at the Estadio da Luz against Benfica in the 50th minute. The game was halted for 10 minutes before play starts again. And this time around, as if I know this will happen. When Sadio Mane and the Senegalese team walked off the pitch, we were talking and I was asking, what happens when it's about racism? They disgrace football. They do this. Racism is doing what to football? What is racism doing to football? And I was comparing the two. That what if a player walks off the pitch because of racist slur chanted at him? What would be the reaction? As if I knew this would happen. Less than a month or 2, it happened. Yeah, it happened yesterday. Vini Jr. felt Gianluca insulted him, calling him monkey, black monkey, using his jersey, his shirt to cover his mouth before saying it. So if you know you're not saying the bad thing or anything bad, why do you cover your mouth? And I monitored many channels and I saw Rio Ferdinand condemning, kind of trying to play the double standard, as in Vini Jr. shouldn't have celebrated that way. Come on, I scored a goal. You don't determine how I celebrate it. You don't know how that goal means to me. This is the same Benfica that made us to be playing this playoff. That's Vini Jr. We were leading 1-0 at the Estadio da Luz, this same stadium. Benfica came and beat us 4-2 and dropped us to the playoff zone. And that's why we are here. And I scored a beautiful goal. And I'm celebrating at the corner flag. And you're like, come on. And so when he posted the thing, I went to his page. And under his post, I asked him, Rio, I'm surprised that's you. You remember you don't talk to JT John Terry because your younger brother, Anton Ferdinand, claimed that when QPR PR, that's Queen's Park Rangers, played against Chelsea. John Terry used racist slurs against your brother Anton Ferdinand, and you refused to talk to him, even during the national team, the Three Lions, and all that. And today, you're not trying to go straight to the point and hit the nail right on the head that this is wrong. Whether someone celebrated in front of the opposition fans or whatever does not guarantee a racist chant or slur. I wrote this under his post. I wonder if he's going to see it or not. But I wrote it. I want to confess. I asked him these questions. Now, fast forward. The game was halted for 10 minutes. And, because he covered his mouth with his shirt, lip readers might not be able to. The microphones are far away from them. And because the thing happened around the center circle, when Benfica need to kickstart the game after the goal was scored by Vini Jr. And Vini has to run to the referee and say, no, come on, this player said something, called me Black Monkey. Now, Vini Jr. came out on IG yesterday and said, well, we are waiting for you at Bernabeu. But he's just so surprised, and not surprised because he's now been used to it. You outplay your opponent, they start chanting, whatever, and nothing seems to be done about it. And so he's not expecting anything to be done about it still, and a whole lot. And Gianluca came out to respond that he never used, he did not say what Vin. Then what did you say? You're not able to say what you said. And why did you cover your mouth? If you know it's a good thing you're saying. We are not prejudging anyone, but not John Terry, but what's the name? Thierry Henry said he had a voice note from Kylian Mbappe, and this whole thing, and I'm up to now, no statement from UEFA, no statement from FIFA. But when Senegal went off the pitch because they felt cheated, the whole world came calling. They disgraced football, and I was putting this on the bin balance for people. That racist slur and leaving the pitch because you feel you've been cheated. Everton was deducted points because of FFP rules. Leicester are facing same. They deducted point from them about 3 weeks ago for violating profit and sustainability rules, by violating financial fair play rules. That one we were quick to deduct points. But a canker that is eating into football, and we claim this unifying factor football can unify the whole world. We find it difficult to stop racism when it comes to this. Are we pretending? Not to be pretending. I will say it as I know it and I see it. So, we will touch on that and wrap things up with a preview of games we're expecting. We do a post-mortem of the games yesterday and a preview of what we're expecting this evening. And Easter is around the corner. We're trying to do some playing card stuff. But there's this program that we've been doing. This is the third season, the Abbas Easter Gala. Yeah, we had calls as to concerning the under-17 issue. We know we cannot, in quotes, get under-17 players like that. So it's no longer under-17. It's a senior team. Just bring your team and register. Yeah, it's just a senior team. No need for under-17 or whatever. So All Stars, Kelly's Academy, and Jike 11 from Ashaiman, TP Mazembe from Togo, Mighty Warriors from Haveji. If you are interested, go ahead, register. No more under 17. There's under 15, but under 17, no more under 17. You can be 44 if you can play. That's up to you. Resh is around 34. He can play. Pierrot is around 31. He can play. So if you have the heart to do it, then fine. So the Abbas Easter Gala, the 3rd edition 2026, registration started already 10th February. It will be ending 20th of March next month. So understand this, that there's no longer under 17. Come and register your senior team or your town team, whatever team that you have, and get the ball rolling. So it's important. Now in the studio, In the studio, I have Alhaji Babangida, the man with the big and large shirts. You always see him very huge, man. And I don't know whether if Eric Apiti, wherever you are, good afternoon to you, a good brother from another mother. I don't know if Eric has been helping Resh in terms of table tennis. Eric, you're a national champion. You've seen it all. Resh, you've gotten to that level. And the table tennis around us, it's seen labor improvement. But talking about Keta Urban, where they've started, the kids are below age. So please, it's free. Join the table tennis club. Let's improve and produce great players from our zone. And I also know the senior high school, I think Busco poached Resh. I don't know if Eric will be poached by Kitasco or he'll be poached by Zico and Seko. I would love to. I wouldn't love to miss the table tennis this time around for the inter-schools. Yeah, I'm not. I don't want to be part of their whole thing anyway. But I will be selective as to the ones I want to, not in any capacity, but as a capacity as a fan and all that. So yeah, in the studio, Big Resh, Large Resh is in the studio. Yesterday was his son's birthday, and it's like my boy. I was like, which of the boys? So. Yesterday was his birthday. Happy belated birthday to you, big boy, as Daddy always calls you. Does he call you Daddy or Papa? Resh. Okay, as Resh always calls you. And young Prof is also in the building, always looking fresh. He's in the building. And I learned some they chase some people from some places. So people are running helter skelter. Anyway, they are in the studios this afternoon, and we're going to celebrate really with them. Good afternoon, gentlemen, and welcome to the show.
Yeah, I have to.
Are you aware they chase someone?
You see, when you are a certain corner, your small boys are advising you, stop what you are doing, or else if you get out, a lot of things will happen.
Like some people are targeting you to send you to court. If one person starts, now others will follow.
So,
I got that rough with
that is why I'm behaving in my own corner. So if you are not behaving well, and now they have given you a bigger platform, you expose yourself.
Yeah, the technical know-how.
Oh, you expose that. We were advising him. He refused to listen to us.
So who is chasing you?
Everybody will chase anybody.
Why are you making me laugh like I think it's funny?
Cherry, that is why I advise the president that he should not allow him to come to our fraternity to lead. And when he was going to the other side to advise the president that no, he loved money. He loved the money. He said he loved money. That is why he asked for him. He doesn't see anything wrong with him taking so much money when he's in that committee. So, very good afternoon to all our cherished listeners and cocoa farmers.
Registered.
Rest is a cocoa farmer.
Registered or unregistered?
Yes, registered, licensed and unlicensed farmers. Rest is a farmer. Are you aware?
I'm not into farming, so I don't know what happens in the.
But you have cocoa farmer there,
no?
Yeah.
No.
Where?
Oh.
What sort of the peasant farmer? What of the coconut farmers?
Oh yes, every
farmer.
Whatever you are doing, whether backyard, they are all farming.
Okay.
Yeah, as
I want to farm a farm, and the farm which I want to farm is
it's a farm.
And people are doing a lot of farming. People are farming women.
that is the Russian guy. They're looking for him. I learned that's not his real name too.
Yes.
They say some jargon, a balance.
Oh yes.
Language.
Oh yeah. So everybody is farming.
I see.
So,
Life.
so we are looking for him.
Okay. So Valikam Ethan Lee, happy belated birthday to you yesterday. How old are you? I think you are 4.
4. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
My guess was right.
That's nice.
Anyway, so
That's nice.
it's a
So,
beautiful affair.
Yeah.
4 means that you can't wait anymore. Yeah, Babangida.
Alaji.
The guy has to carry something fresh.
Sure.
Yeah. You put on there already.
Sure.
Yeah.
Gong one. It's been a while.
The
it's been a
one be
while.
quick shooter.
Oh, look at here.
Another one is on the way.
No.
See the way it's there.
Coming down.
It's been a while.
Where have you been?
Oh, just around. Preparing the case. We are currently my boys, the Keta band. No, the girl they won good.
Okay, in table tennis.
Yes.
That way.
The zone A,
Intersecute.
intersecute zone A also. But the boys they are second. But improvement came.
Who took the first position? Afiarenba.
Afiarenba.
Okay.
But we should have taken it before because we play best of 5 set, and it was 2-2 for final to come. But you know the way table tennis is, you will not select who will play your final.
Final.
It is the pairing.
Okay.
The pairing will select who will play the final game. So when it happens that your weak player plays against their best, it's when it will be at the disadvantage end.
So you don't have the chance to choose who represents you at the final.
No. We have S and Y, S and A.
S and A.
Yeah, that
X
is
or S.
X.
Why is it that always X?
That is how the tossing is being done.
Let's do A and B. Why do X all the time?
No,
Five X, five
if
X,
you
this
choose,
X thing.
there are 2 sets, X and A. So when
Why can't it be A and B?
no, there is going to be an arrangement. When you choose A, you are going to arrange A, B, C for your 3 players.
So when you choose X,
S, Y, Z.
What of D, E, F?
So meaning when you arrange your best players, first best, second best, and those things,
I understand that.
when your first S will play what? A. B will play.
So what it means is that no matter what, if you set up a team of 3 or 5, you still have players that are not at the same level.
Yes.
You have your best, second to best,
Second to best.
Yeah, so I understand.
So that's how it is. So I see that it was a nice game. Last year we had second.
So that means your weak one played a strong one from.
Yeah, he was at the last position. Even we just want to trade him.
Oh, okay.
And try him to see.
Oh, okay.
Is
It's a good experience.
Yeah. If it was to be a single game, you should have taken the lead.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
That's okay. At times you lose some, you win some, you gain experience.
Yeah.
And move on. Yeah, it's all that matters.
But the circuit games, how did it go?
I don't even want to talk about that.
You want to talk about it?
I don't even talk
Anyway,
about it.
I want to use this opportunity and thank our people at Atiavi. They had this well planned, well programmed. The unfortunate thing is that I couldn't join them upon the invitations and the updates and all that.
I
couldn't join them, and even as I was not able to, they managed to get me all the results, tabled everything properly, and sent the results over. And I just want to thank Mr. Numana, for a good job done leading his squad. Biggie, have you been there before?
No, I was supposed to be there this last Friday.
So, okay, with that, let me just go through them before we continue. The results from the just ended North Anglo Sports Athletics and Games, that's NASAC Zone A. And this their maiden edition, and it happened at Atiavia Bodakwarashi Basic School Park from 12 February to 13 February 2026. And it is the Atiavi Hatogodo circuit, Abo Tiama circuit, and Anyako circuit. They had theirs with all the invitations and everything. You see, everything on letterhead. Oh, it's just beautiful. So beautiful. And for the game, basic school football, the winner, boys Abo Tiama circuit, they won, and the first runner is Atiavi Hatogodo circuit. Okay, I think, yeah, that's it. Then for the girls, we have Atiavi Hatogodo, they won it, and Abo Tiama were the first runner up. Volleyball went to Atiavi Hatogodo, and the second position went to Anyako. Then for the girls, Atiavi Hatogodo won the volleyball again, and second went to Abo Tiama circuit. For handball, Atiavi Hatogodo won it, and Anyako came second in the boys division. In the girls division, Atiavi Hatogodo won it. Then table tennis, Atiavi Hatogodo won it again. Then for the girls, Atiavi Hatogodo again. Then for the under 13 boys football, Atiavi Hatogodo won it, and Anyako came second. Netball went to Anyako circuit. So this is how well documented, and the chairman signed it, you know, that Mr. Numana Emmanuel Mauli. Oh, it's a biggie. Records.
Yeah.
Well planned. Hey, Kelly Thompson, good afternoon to you and everyone out there. There's this Togbi that always give us good reception. I forgot the name. I don't want to mention. So yeah, congratulations to the Atiavi Hatogodo circuit, Abo Tiama circuit, and Anyako circuit for doing a great job. So I learned you also did some.
We did some.
Keta something.
Yes.
What did you put?
Yours is what?
We did some.
Yours is what?
Yeah.
The circuit is what?
I'm from Keta. Keta band.
So how did you even?
How
did you do the selection?
I brought, as in selection.
The games.
But the games, people were put in charge on the various.
So the entire schools that you did.
But we did our selection, but with the under 13, since they said Milo want to handle that one specifically, the winning team goes, the winning school. They will represent the circuit.
Is it for soccer?
Yes, soccer. Let's say here is Keta circuit. So Voja won. So it is Voja that will represent Keta circuit at the entire circuit game that we played.
And did it happen like that?
Yeah, it happened. But it happened like that. But if you as a school, you feel that there's some good players in other schools, you want to add up, but they are playing for your school. They are not playing for the circuit. So with the under 13,
so at the end of the day, if they should progress,
the same selection.
The same selection.
If they progress, let's say the current one that we did here at the zone B, Afedengba won.
Yeah.
The circuit won.
Okay.
So they will represent us here.
So would that one also include the tot?
What? the what? But that one too, we have some.
They are picking players like they are doing tot.
So there were some players who were selected to join from other circuits.
So what I'm saying is that the inter-circuit games, the under 13, or let's say the whole inter-school, the purpose for the under 13 is for the Milo games.
Yep.
right? Then they have to go through the normal stages, the inter-circuit, then from there.
No, inter-school first.
Inter-school first, that is what I'm saying, from the inter-school.
Then inter-circuit, then you represent the municipal now.
Good.
So when are you guys representing municipal?
You say, it
So
will
that would be inter-district.
inter-district. That is for the under 13.
Yes.
At Dabala.
Dabala.
Yeah, they play
Only
that
the
one.
under
Only under 13.
So that one. So your inter-circuit, assuming the inter-schools for Keta. Let's say Keta school basic.
Keta school 1.
Okay.
Then let's say in the inter-circuit,
they have decided to bring some players from January,
but still you are playing for Keta school.
But that defeats the originality.
What I'm trying to say is that
that's using ineligible players.
Because unqualified players.
You see,
because what you said, the rules is
you see, yes, in a turn is the school that represents, but the school is also representing the municipal. Okay. So we, the organizers from the Milo side, they thought it wise that okay, if you have talent, because they are hunting for talent.
So are they aware that, or have they given the go ahead that fine, if your school wins and you feel like augmenting?
No, that is internal arrangement.
No. So what happens if the student is picked and they know it's this school that represents, but the document won't there be?
No. You see, at first it was based on selection. We do selection of what players. Now, a school may not have that strength. That because they may lack some players. So, for me, I will go by that. That if you as a coach, you feel.
No,
it's a good thing.
Rest. It's not about your feeling.
Because you see,
the rules of engagement allow that to happen.
No, you see, the rule of engagement allow, because I saw that at Kokwe as we went there.
Okay.
The school that won, that was a particular school at Sogakope side. The school represented the municipal. Although they've added players to beef up the team.
From other schools.
Yes.
No, but it's
so that means the tournament allows that.
Yes, Milo. The reason why Milo want to point at a particular school is that they are going to sponsor the school. The school is going to sponsor their players to the tournament.
And at the end of the day,
do you understand it?
The school will also be giving something to.
Yes.
Milo will also give
something to the school in case the school wins.
So assuming that the school wins the ultimate, and they said they have to do a project for the school.
Yes.
Meanwhile,
players that play are not from that school.
They are not from that.
Yes. It seems like you are not getting the understanding. Let's say Ajidoemi have won here.
Yes.
No, we understand that, but looking at the repercussions, are there not any repercussions?
No. There's nothing like that.
They will not take anybody on that.
Do you know that even those days that I do follow Milo games, anytime that those are they do play interzona, that if this zone they win, always is this Wafa that represent us. I seen it. It is Wafa that just represent us because they believe.
We believe they are well organized.
Yes.
And they will represent us better.
What of that one?
No.
The whole sport is not on under 30.
If we are not doing the right thing, because we said this thing here, that when it comes to the under 30, why are we not selecting? Then the answer they gave us was that this one is Milo sponsored. So because of that,
we can't do selection.
That was what they told us. school.
As your municipal
The PE coordinator and the people, they told us that specifically. But we were with the view that at the end of the day, a school might win, and yet the best
might not have the best
right back,
the best
yes.
the best
So we should do selection, and we should be able to even engage Milo at that level. That no, this is how we also think. Yes, yes.
This.
Because at the end of the day, let's just take this scenario, then we'll go on. Let's say Keta School Basic.
1.
2. 1 inter-schools. Keta V circuit. Then inter-circuit. Okay? Milo is saying that if you have gotten to the ultimate, we are coming to build ultra-modern
sports facility or training pitch
yes,
on your campus.
On your campus. Yeah. So everybody is pushing to be able to win it. Then at the end of the day, you are the inter-circuit now. Then we said, no, we need to change things, beef up things. Then you pick 4 players from Ngolifme, 2 Bishop Eman, Jaluko Parisi,
Voja.
No, EP.
Okay, Keta.
EP, then Visayan 1 and 2. Then before you realize, it is only 3 players that are from Keta School, basically 2. Then at the end of the inter-circuit, they have won. They have gone to the inter-district. They've won that one too. Where would the project be?
Just to go to Keta School.
You see?
Yes.
So at the end of the day, the people who have really contributed and they have won the game are not even probably.
Because
so why don't
because
needs a broader
consultation and engagement.
I've asked a lot of questions when we went for our meeting.
Did you hear that the sports complex there, that the land they are chopping off small again? The small one that it's left. I learned some engineers came around, they want to say they did inspection and something. They said there's too much sand. But that's not for discussion. But why can't we engage Milo? That okay, when we look around, in almost all the communities, we don't have a place for community engagement like sports facility. So if you can, the winner, you can find a location and you build a complex for them, a training pitch for them, for the community, not necessarily a school, because the school is coming out from that municipal or something, so that everybody can enjoy. Not necessarily the school, but everybody can enjoy. Then with that, we can do selections from there. We know that when we went, it's like some people came from here and here, so no one will be like, I am the overlord
of the district.
Yeah, the municipal will take charge.
You see,
because the rest, at the end of the day, when you get to that highest level, it is about the district or the municipality.
Do you know?
That's
I asked a particular question during our meeting. They say Milo is focusing on the school.
Yes.
So some session at the meeting that they also believe that if Milo is focusing on the school, won't it be best that the school should sponsor everything from A to Z without the municipal? Then I asked one particular question. If the glory comes, won't municipal benefit?
It's an all-inclusive something.
Yes. So for me,
the thing is the school not in the municipality.
Yes.
So assuming that a school has qualified, assuming that it is just everything so exclusive to the school. So the school has qualified. The school is in the municipality. Assuming we are doing the National Science and Maths quiz, and they are saying that if a school in the municipality do well to represent at the national level, does that mean if Keta school or let's say Busco or Anseko call on the municipality for help, they will not help them?
Yeah, so there was a proposal that I made. If only they'll carry it up to Milo.
Please, don't worry. Don't worry.
It should be
the thing is just
municipal Milo team.
How many times?
Simple.
It's simple.
Yes, municipal Milo team.
Right from the early stages. Let's do selection.
Yes.
That ends it. Because at the end of the day, we are sending a team that will represent the district or the municipality. That ends the show. At the end of the day, if Milo want to do something, they do the thing to benefit everybody.
Well, let's get to their seniors.
Yes.
The senior high school. I learned on Friday. There was a meeting at the GS.
This Friday. Last Friday.
Yeah, last Friday. And it's all about the second cycle inter-school sports. They say they have to run an elections, they elect a new chairman and all that, blah. Yeah. And in that meeting, the regional GS director was not around. And when I heard that, and they said after the meeting, some heads were like, okay, they should postpone the sports because there's no money. Some zones say they can, some zones say no. So it's not as if all the heads that were present agreed that they should postpone, but they were waiting for a final verdict from the GS director, Volta Region. Then I asked myself, I asked, why, the regional director can have other engagements, but this is concerning his region. Now, if something is about happening in a region and they set a date, I believe that date was set a long time, however, because it's also equally important that he represents at the meeting. So, what is it that happened that, and I was like, did the regional director left the country? Was he not in the country? So he sent a rep. Sending reps, I don't have a problem with that. But at times, let's get to issues when there are issues. And they said they have to wait. They had their meeting without the GS director. Then later the director was like, he gave this thing that they should go ahead and quickly money hits the accounts of the schools. And I told I don't want to be part of this again. Because it's just some way. Somebody went to school 4 years with a year national service. You post him to a school because the person read PE. And I learned now WASI will be writing PE at WASI.
Yeah.
From next year.
And you post these teachers to various schools to teach PE, to train athletes. And out of 52 weeks, they have only 1 week to showcase their talents, what they've taught, what they learned and all that. Their competitive nature, their disciplined nature and all that. Teamwork, that's what sports brings. Then we say there's no money. So if these PE teachers now say, okay, in our region here, it's the no money syndrome, so we don't want to be teaching anybody anything. You just want to be in the house. When Moon kill himself, we take our money. When Moon kill himself, because I cannot learn, write exams, pass, do my national service, get posted, serving the country. Then when it comes to me showcasing what I know and learn, then they tie my hands at the back and tell me there's no money. So there's no need even going to classroom teaching or doing anything. Let's just see. Until when are we going to wake up? as a region, as a zone. So I'm going to limit it to our zone now. Until when are we going to wake up? That's, come on. If we rely on government, I always say this, will not do everything for us. What are we doing to help government? Because you and I are government. Government is not anywhere in an isolated planet or island. Ghana government is you and I. We form government. So what are we also doing to help? And we've talked over this or about this over and over and over and over. And I always say when you find a problem or you think there is a problem, first let's accept there is a problem. That's the first point. When you accept that there is a problem, that means you've solved almost 90% of the problem already, because you've admitted that there is a problem. And when you realize there is a problem, you need to find solutions. We are not just saying there's problem, this no money syndrome hitting our zone or maybe the whole region. But we are saying that no, there are other ways we can do things to help solve this problem. And we said it. But it seems it's falling on deaf ears. And see, I'm telling you, when people want to come to studio, how many minutes you want to do, you charge you pay. Come and say what you want to say and go back.
Me?
Them. No, because it's becoming unbecoming, and I don't want to associate myself, because all the time, same issue, all the time, every year, we're not making any headway. We are not even trying any new thing to see whether if this or that will work. So I don't want to be part again. I might go there and enjoy whatever, any of them I want to enjoy, and all that, because I don't see this to be competitive. I don't see this to be serious, and I just felt we are just trying to while away time and all that. Are you laughing or you are smiling?
I'm smiling.
You are laughing. That's awesome.
Hogman. Volta Region.
You are teaching Busco students table tennis.
Yes.
Right? Why are you teaching them? Why?
The passion.
No, but aside the passion, what's the reason why they call you to teach them?
They saw something in me.
Forget about it. Why are they calling you? Why are they calling you?
Because of sports. Yes. Because surely there's sports on the calendar. The kids have to participate in it.
So are we just fulfilling the calendar? We want something to come out of it.
Because that is some of them, their talents.
When we teach all the different subjects, we prepare them to write WASI. Are we just preparing them just to go and write WASI?
We have extra curriculum activities.
Is it now extra or co? We can change the words.
It's co and this thing. And you need to understand that it's not all of them that are academically inclined.
Are you aware of that?
If they are not aware,
are we aware?
I think they are not aware.
Even all the children that you have in the house, if they are 2, they will not be equal.
Yep.
If they are 3, they will not be equal in terms of academics. Are we aware?
Sure.
So how much more over 1,000 students? How much more? Why is it that all of them are not reading one course? Is it course?
It's course.
Course, yeah. Why is it that all of them are not reading if it's business?
Everybody have what you can do and do best.
So why?
We cannot all be at the same place. We cannot all be at the same place. You see, I was saying something.
Are we aware?
For me, I'm aware. If they are not aware,
okay.
Yes. You see, I always say this, and I'll continue to say it again and again. When we went for the inter-district game at Hohwe, and I saw that Volta Region sports, especially second and basic cycle sports, there's a big problem. I just recently saw the letter, the reason why they were saying they've postponed some part. It's not, is it the Saudi zone? they were lucky that the day that they faced wasn't in line with the central zone and those kind of places. And they cited about 3 or 4 issues. One was the money. Second one was, they say, the final year writing mock or so.
Who chose the date for them? I didn't know aware of.
That is when I'll be coming. You see,
who chose the date for them?
We need to.
You know, some excuses when you hear them,
yes.
and you ask yourself, what is going on?
So I was like, last time I watched that of Westin, Ashanti, Greater Accra, and Easton.
Yeah.
My beloved Easton.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, my school was banned for 2 years.
2 years, yeah.
Misconduct. I was like, so how do they plan theirs? Do they also complain of lack of financial issue?
Lack of government didn't send money.
Send money. And I was like, how?
Everything government.
That lack of funds shouldn't be an issue. They shouldn't even bring it out. They should understand that sports in second cycle have come to stay. It's every year activity. Not that
our year,
yes,
just 1 week.
Yes, that's 1 week.
The Central, the Ashanti,
they have even divided. They'll play qualifiers before this and this, before you qualify to go and play the main one.
The main one.
If you have been organizing inter-school in the second cycle every year, money shouldn't be an excuse. Student writing mock shouldn't be an excuse for you.
It's funny, huh?
Does it mean that after they've organized let's say last year particular that they've organized, have they just there was nothing like post meeting after they came to plan ahead?
After the festival, the event.
To plan ahead. I believe they've not done anything like that. If truly they have done something like that, they should have put in some companies, some individuals. I'm sure last year individual helped them.
Did you even thank them after they helped?
That is when that is the aspect I'm coming back. Because if you have those individuals that have helped you, you see, someone once said that even writing thank you to somebody, that just the word, the sentence is a sentence, thank you, to somebody that have helped you, getting it from that person will become very easy for you. So if those things have been put in order, and I'm sure that organizing this year's own, the date was brought to them long time from national. Because if Ashanti, Eastern, Greater Accra, Western and Central, they've organized theirs successfully, then it means that Volta, with due respect, regional P coordinator, there's a big problem. If we should be hearing this kind of things, there's a big problem because we are killing talent. Because we need to understand that we all cannot be academically inclined to be successful. Last time we were having an argument, then people were of the view that those people that goes to school and are doing better. Then I asked, what of those that are going to learning of trade? Are they not doing better than some of us? I use myself as an example. Yes, I went to school. And I have a friend who is a JSS leaver. Dropout. Went to learn this welding also. Welding. He is now having getting big contract. Recently he bought a car. I'm still using my motor. So
car shouldn't be the leverage.
No, I'm just he's living well. I just want to make him understand that academic doesn't make you to be what? Successful in life. Being academic, yes, just to guide you. So we need to understand.
That's the problem. We don't just understand.
Regional director needs to understand that sports is a very important activity in our schooling system. It's just a pity that they'll organize a sports meeting, a regional sports meeting. Then the regional director of education will not be in attendance. You see, you can send somebody to represent you, but the person cannot report directly everything that he or she have heard in the meeting.
If not reporting, the person cannot contribute.
Yes.
The way you should contribute.
No, but that one would depend on who is represented.
Who is represented?
The director.
No, but you see,
and
sometimes too.
This is your region.
Yes, and then we can also not how do you call it? Say that if he has equally important assignment.
No, that one you have to go.
Yes, he has to go. But what we should be worried about is who is representing the director and what briefing.
That is what I'm saying. That
what briefing will he get, and from the briefing, what is his action?
You know, funny enough, that day when they went to the meeting, and I was asking, so if the director, is he out of the country? They said no. So when is the director coming back? Can the director come back and you reschedule a meeting? Can meetings be rescheduled? Fine. That notwithstanding, you can send someone, you can delegate someone. But what happened was that the next day, then they were like, oh, director called and was like, okay,
let's continue.
The sports will hold all that.
You see,
and quickly a day after or so, money started hitting.
Do you know why the sports was done? It's because of this social media.
The thing also.
Yes. So people were blasting them up and down. But wait, the director can't be there, or if the director is not there and a meeting is being held which concern the director, why wouldn't they either form a committee to report directly to the director what they've said at the meeting?
They don't need to form a committee to report to the director. You understand that? Because at the end of the day, there is a secretary that will take a minute.
Yes.
That minute can be communicated to the director. So all this thing is because, you see, the bottom line of this thing is we don't understand, we don't know the essence of sports.
That is it.
Because all that we are talking about since time immemorial, that we've been talking about this. Because when you cast your mind back about the Volta Region sports, there was a time it was the best. It was the best.
Yeah, Volta Region was the region to beat at national level.
At national level, the organization, everything from the basic level was just the best. So, whilst we are growing, we should be growing in everything. But as we are here, there are a lot that is going on we don't even understand. Look, at first, before inter-schools, the schools in the various circuits will get their groups. Meetings will be held. Then there will be weeks that you have to choose friendlies. Friendly matches.
Preparation. They are all part of the
And they were part of everything. And it is compulsory that you have to play friendlies. When you are done with that, you get to the inter-schools, from there inter-zonals. Then area, then you are moving. And when you are selected for even zonals, the list will have to be sent to your school, and at assembly, they will mention the names. And because of you, even if it is one person from the school, because of that one person, they have to change the timetable, they have to reschedule a lot of things because of that one person. That was how beautiful it was by then. But now, what do we see? Even if you go, those days, even inter-houses alone was just super. Inter-houses at the basic level, not to even talk about the senior high. But now what do we see? When you go to inter-houses at the senior high, there's nothing to feel. Inter-schools.
I pity these PE masters.
They're really suffering.
I feel
so
see, there is no single PE master in any of our senior high schools that is not committed, that is not passionate. All of them are so passionate.
I was at Anseko yesterday. We were at Anseko yesterday, and you see them.
Yes, the passion.
You see them.
They have to put in a lot of things.
I was just shaking my head.
But,
look, let me tell you this. Look, go to Busco. There is a PE master that is not just any ordinary person now. He's now Togbi.
Yeah, and is there I think traditional wrestlers.
Yes. Yeah.
Wrestlers or wrestling coach. Ghana.
Yes.
And he's from here, Busco.
Yes.
Togbi Chile.
Yes.
From Busco.
Do you know that his current position, he can decide that I don't have to be involved in all these things.
But he's
so passionate about it.
See him around.
Go to Zico
even
as well.
Mr. Didi Kovo, his boss.
Yes.
I think is he the vice chairman?
Yes.
Of the wrestlers.
Yes, of Ghana.
It's like
Ghana, not
yes.
They are all from our
so,
here.
what I'm saying is that you see, that is the current position of Togbi. If it were to be me, maybe I will not even be involved in any,
yourself in those stuffs again, yeah.
Or somebody else.
I understand.
But look at the level.
Trying to talk about the passion.
The passion,
that's
the commitment, and the dedication.
So if you don't do it, they will feel like no, something is missing.
Yes. So, and when you go to Zico, Agodara.
Yeah, Fui.
Yes.
OC, Mr. Oklu, Paul Oklu.
Look.
And Philip.
We know most of the time government do not release money on time.
But eventually,
the money will hit the account.
Eventually.
You see, I have been saying that where we are today, I will not see blue and say it's see blue.
But it's black.
Or it's black.
Or blue black.
You see, the deputy PE coordinator region, he was sitting here.
Where you were sitting, that same seat.
Yes.
The secretary was here.
And I was sitting at where Reg was sitting.
I remember.
And that day, I did not miss words. I said they are the very problem we have. Because if you are at the region and every day or any time they had the opportunity to speak at the games, look at the beautiful words, the adjectives.
Now that you're talking, no adjectives.
The last time the regional director was at Anseko, just listen to
this man talk.
Yes, and I turned and I look at you. I said, "These are mere rhetoric."
Scripts.
Yes.
Well rehearsed scripts.
Well rehearsed scripts. AI generated.
Yeah, we are acting Bollywood or Hollywood or Nollywood.
Keta wood.
It's not nice.
Volta wood.
Because you see, Resh, what you are saying that is not everybody that is academical. See, what is academics? What is education? If somebody has finished JHS and I decided to go and learn trade, it doesn't mean the person is not academically good. The fact that the person is not getting 100% and all that doesn't mean that the person is academically bad. You see, academics entails a lot of things. Education entails a lot of things. And this is where we need to get it right.
We just see it from one angle. The person can rattle.
Because the person can speak good English.
And solve math.
Because the person can solve math.
Equations.
Because, most especially, because the person can memorize.
The person can find S.
Yes.
The person can
Because the person can just memorize things, chew, and just pour to everybody. Then we said, oh, because this person is doing English well, maths well, social studies well. So and usually in our school, where somebody is even doing our language, our local language or our dialect very well, that person is so intelligent.
Yeah. It is what it is.
Now, ne fine. O woman, nyagban. Kakane ye fugba dome nyagban.
Ta yema. Mo to pe ra e. It's more smart.
Question?
English adogai. Damas problem mas
I've done a survey. We are not they are not cram.
The view now talents ma ade a cram.
You see,
Young
last I was telling you that
I've done a survey. You finish. Then we see
last
something.
time I was telling you that we're at the closing ceremony of the inter-house games at Keta Senior High. There was this lady, out of 14 or 12, 13 events, she did like 12 or 11 or so.
Yeah, you think
And she excelled in all.
Wow.
Multi-purpose.
multi-talented.
Multi-talented. Multi-gifted. So, with this young lady, with this brilliant gift and talent, then the system will push her to something she's not passionate about. Meanwhile, what she's doing, if the system can help her, she'll be a billionaire in future.
In the making.
Because of
Her talent.
people who are making so much money today, they did not come near this lady. Because if we talk about Messi, he can only kick the ball.
He can't solve you math questions or speak correct or fluent English. You know.
He's not doing a lot of things. You can't ask Messi to go and play volley.
Or even be a goalkeeper. Just be his own field.
No, even if he said goalkeeping, you are still talking about
his field.
But you see, when you want to move him a bit, he can't do it. But this lady we are talking about can do a lot of things.
Netball, handball,
Yes.
volleyball, basketball, athletics, football. She alone.
And you see, it's in this world, it's not, you don't see a lot of people doing so much at the same time. So if we are fortunate to have people like that in our system today, now let's ask ourselves, why do you have a regional P director or coordinator? Why do we have?
P coordinator.
Why do we have?
His deputy.
Why do we have that office?
Deputy as well.
If they cannot push so hard for us, every year our song is we don't have money.
Governments don't give us money.
We don't have money every year.
And I asked, what are we doing to help government?
Every year.
Yeah, we voted.
Last year, when we were done with the games, from that time, the zone do not have an account. The zone do not have social media platforms.
I advise all these things. So me, I told them.
The zone cannot start asking all students, town folks to start putting money in that account. The one or two businesses we have in our zone, the zone executives will wait when it is 1 week, 2 weeks, then you start writing to those people. And you expect those people to just get into their room and get you money. It does not work like that. And sometimes what is so painful is that when people even help to even write to appreciate them, give them a citation, we don't even do it. At the closing ceremony of every sports festival, we should have citation for some people. Why has the zone failed to even give a citation to doctor?
We say doctor, which of the doctor? Dr. Jokoto.
No. Yes, Dr. Jokoto is one.
Yeah.
Then the one from the US.
Bella Bello Bitigu.
No, I think he's also one. This one our very
Dr. Badohu.
Yes,
Dr. Michigan University.
Yes, Dr. Badohu. Why is it that the zone has not even planned for these people? The last time, just some few minutes, Dr. Jokoto was spoken to, he has given out money. For the zone, he did not do this because he's having any ambition. He did this because he has realized that the sports will help this southern zone.
He didn't do it because he doesn't know what to do with his money.
Yes.
He has plans for his money too.
So we are pleading that from the region, and when it comes to even our municipalities and district, the P coordinators, sometimes you ask yourself what they are even doing. All they will tell you is there are people behind the scene that are not giving them space to work.
From above.
From above. Every time from above.
I think the president came out to say, what is the above?
Yes.
Yeah,
because the president himself is also like...
He's confused.
He's confused about from this above slogan or whatever. So Volta Region, we need to think and think and think again.
Or is it from above?
Or from Ibiv?
The case?
Beef. You see, I want to ask you, Gongman, is there doing some survey. I want to compare the TVET schools with the secondary school. Do we hear this kind of comment from the TVET schools?
Not really. I don't really.
Because currently they are putting Volta on the map.
On the map, yeah. Yeah, I follow them closely.
So it means that there's something beneath the secondary schools organizers that we need to investigate. Because if the TVET do not complain of these date issues and those things, then there is a big problem.
The big problem.
A big problem. They shouldn't see them be saying everything from the above. Mr. Gbagbo agreed to this afternoon.
Okay. Anyway, yesterday, Madrid won, Benfica 0. And something happened, an incident there.
Then it's Madupele. Before we move to...
we have just 30 minutes.
Yeah, before we move to Real Madrid. You see, this my Kumasi Ashanti Kotoko.
Oh, okay.
They are misbehaving.
Our.
Oh. That is. This our Kumasi Ashanti. You see, they are misbehaving.
What are they doing?
No, what is all this?
What is all what?
Look, a coach has decided to step down.
He stepped down because of the things he's hearing.
You see, there is no problem. This is the nature of the job.
Yeah.
A manager or head coach can decide that where I have taken the team to, I think I've done enough. I need to go. Sometimes because of the dealings of management, the fans, and even the players, he can decide to go. Sometimes because he's not performing, management can ask him to go. So when the head coach of Kumasi Ashanti Kotoko has decided to resign, then there is an acting head coach. The very day he went to training, you chase him out.
Chase him.
The fans.
What's it? Rabbits are gonna leave track. Have you this is not very uncle, sorry, man.
That's what you already do. You like I go there. The Bagbraja you already do. Yeah, but
Onyanka yona mele dunupa nugodo.
Yeah,
the story for the
the experience in Polo Global.
Right, that's a story for the gods. You don't know. You are joking. Mobua Moha. It's here. I'm frigging fall, I'm frigging down. Maybe I don't know to do. You are joking.
Never I got that be doing a chloragao, a woman is our own Kagabara Global. Eh?
I'm a guy phone. Anyway,
so you chase the coach
out of training.
And
you have, I think that's the last training or so. And his first training also. Okay, second, I think they had 2 or 3 training sessions. That was the first one you were chasing out.
How do you expect to win? You are playing Accra House of Folk. And these games does not come with form.
Yeah.
And Accra House of Folk has always enjoyed Kumasi.
Now it's an open secret.
Yes.
The records are there.
Even though for some time they have not been beating Kotoko at Kumasi.
Yeah.
But they have a certain leverage there.
Yeah.
And anytime they are coming to Kumasi, it has always been a packed stadium. Just that because of the way we are managing our league, it has been a problem that even our super classes are not super classes anymore. Those days when Accra House of Folk and Kotoko are getting into it, 2 weeks to that particular game, you will see what is happening everywhere.
You know, so you feel it.
You feel it in the air. You feel it from Aplau to Navrongo.
Yeah, you feel it, definitely feel it.
But now it is not like that. So for Kumasi Ashanti Kotoko, the fans should understand that where the club is now is not the Stephen Odro's club, it's not Yusuf Chipster time. But respect. So what has the acting head coach done to you? Because you are getting into a game with Accra House of Folk and you are chasing the man that will be standing on the touchline. you are chasing the man out.
Yes, they are calling him Konkonsan.
Yes. You are chasing the man out. Then you are expecting that same person will be comfortable.
They went to the extent of telling him he's no longer safe in Kumasi.
Yes.
He should leave.
So psychologically, how is your assumption about him being on the touchline? So
eventually
they lost. And I was not surprised.
Okay.
But just that I was a little bit pained because already I'm not in the best of mood.
Why?
Barcelona is not giving me good results.
Oh, I see. What happened?
You see, Arsenal is putting my life in a certain corner too.
Oh, okay.
So
Oh,
a lot. Garafu. You understand that? So now, at least from first half, look at the time even House of Oak was down by a man. And numerically, Kotoko had advantage, but they could not even score. And there was no pattern in their game. They cannot do build-up to want to create chances to even score. And they have to resort to the long balls, and it was not working. And thanks to Accra House of Oak goalkeeper, the national asset,
Benjamin Asari, he was superb on the day.
He did some great saves, and
superb on the day.
that was just super. Yeah. So congratulations to Accra House of Oak. And as for the title race, I don't think Kotoko is close.
They're not close.
They just have to manage the rest of the games in the season.
Okay, and let's get to what happened at the Estadio da Luz yesterday after the 50th minute when Vini Jr. registered the only goal of the game. Something happened, and this is what Thierry Henry had to say.
I want to see the big guys that always talk and do stuff and whatnot and take pictures and whatnot. Listen, I'm going to say something that's pretty strong here. Like, I don't like Real Madrid. But I'm a Madridista tonight. There's nothing, you don't want to see that. I don't care what shirt of Vinicius Jr. is wearing. I don't want to see that, and I heard some people saying, it's always happening with him. Who cares? It's the issue here. Why are you trying to move the subject or the situation? Let's go back to the point. What has been said? It's been said that Vinicius Jr. is a monkey. What are we talking about once again? What shall we do? And on top of that, he can't celebrate? Where are we here? What are we talking about? No, it is not a generalization on what Benfica is as a club. No one is talking about it. We all have massive respect for Benfica, but that individual needs to answer to what Kylian has said. You cannot just come out and say, I didn't say anything. Well, why did you cover your mouth then? But now we can talk about something. I don't like to speculate. I believe Kylian. He left me a message, by the way. I can't wait to hear it. I don't usually talk about what I do on my phone and stuff. You guys know that. But this is important. I called him. I wanted to know what did guy say. But at the same time, we had the video. Enough is enough. It's a beautiful game, but sometimes the rules that we have in our game is far from where the game is in the eyes of people. What is it? We're here to score goals or make people happy, but then when someone is getting hurt, we don't act. We victimize the guy. Seriously, what are we talking about? Seriously. His goal stopped the game? That's what we heard tonight. His goal stopped the game. Actually, his goal made me jump. That's what he did, the goal. That's what I want to see.
That's coming from Thierry Vavavoom Henry. He's asking legit questions. why did you cover your mouth whilst talking to Vinny Jr.? Why would Vinny Jr. run to the referee and say that the guy is calling him Black Monkey? You know, when the Senegalese national team walked off the pitch, I put these two scenarios. I was like, we are now trying to look at FFP. When it comes to monetary issues, they violate FFP rules, clubs violate PSR rules, clubs or some players leave the field just because they are displeasured with a verdict from the center man. We are quick. You know, Everton was docked points last season. As we speak, Leicester City was deducted points about 6 because they failed to comply with the financial fair play rules. They failed to comply with the profitability and sustainability rules. And we docked them points. But when someone will see Mr. Soso and just call him names, we close a blind eye to it and feel it's nothing. We are pretending to be I don't know. You know, when Senegal left the pitch and all that, you see the FIFA president came out with a statement, official statement from FIFA. Up to now, no official statement from UEFA, no official statement from Benfica. Just because a player scored a goal, went and jubilate and danced around the corner flag, you think you can just call that player a black monkey? But we don't deduct points. You'll be like, oh, they should pay fine. They should have the stadium have closed and all that. Now, when Senegal left the pitch, they dent the image of football. So now leaving the pitch, and I was here, I said this passionately, that when it comes to racism, we don't see our leaders right at it. We play around, we cajole, we pretend to be, and it's a menace. It's been here for many years, and it's still ongoing. Then I saw Rio Ferdinand also uploaded a video. Rio Ferdinand, with all due respect, Rio Ferdinand. So I replied him. I said, Rio, have you forgotten your younger brother Anton Ferdinand accused John Terry that when Queen's Park Rangers played Chelsea, that John Terry used a racial slur at him, and you stop talking to him? You are a libero and he is a sweeper for the Three Lions. You both play 4 and 5 partners at the heart of the defense. You stop talking to him because your younger brother accused your partner at the national level that he used a racial slur at you. Then now, when it's Vinny Jr., you're like, but he's supposed not to go and celebrate, and now you're trying to do damage control. I asked him, Rio, have you forgotten? Are you still talking to John Terry? It's about 14 years now. I can vividly remember. Are you still talking to him? I'm waiting for his reply.
You're not replying.
Because that was your captain at the national team. You were the deputy captain. You play 4 and 5. You stopped talking to this man because your younger brother accused him of racist chants or racist slur words. And now it happened to a Brazilian, a black man. You're like, where is it written that when you score a goal, this is how you celebrate? He did not go to the fans,
not at all.
The Benfica fans. Yeah. He went to the corner flag and celebrated with the corner flag. Where are we?
There's nothing.
Racism, are we fighting? Are we really fighting?
There's nothing wrong
with the celebration.
When you celebrate with a corner flag.
Corner flag.
Sometimes you can even pull it
out and do whatever you want to do.
Yes, do with it. What you don't have to do with the rules is that you don't go to your opponents,
and tease them and all that,
because that one is against the rules. You see, when it comes to players or a team walking off the pitch, like what happened in the Senegal situation, you realize that they have specific rules. But when it comes to racism, FIFA is limited.
Why is it limited?
Though
they are the organizers of every
Yes.
game. FIFA tells you that even if you are in Bomigo and you
Yes.
want to play a recognized game, contact the municipal or district in which you are.
Yes.
They have a rep there from the FA. The FA rep from there will take it to the regional level, and the regional takes it to national. So
their
Everything.
limitation is that the rules or the sanctions are not stiff enough.
and who set the rules? Who
They are
set
not
the san-
stiff enough, because if we are playing a game and an opponent insults my personality, how will you call somebody a monkey,
A black monkey.
a black monkey? Then just because you felt that he's doing well on the field of play,
Play, yeah.
then FIFA is saying that when you feel insulted, go to the referee.
Yeah.
So Vinicius did so well yesterday. He went to the referee, complained to the referee. Then the referee also did so well
Yeah.
by making sure that he stopped the
The
game
game. And the game was stopped for 10 minutes.
for 10 minutes. Now, what happens to this guy? What happens to Benfica as a team?
This guy came out to say he didn't say anything.
Yes.
So what did you say? And you covered your mouth with your
mouth
shirt.
With your shirt. Because he knew
The lip readers
the lip readers
will get him.
will get him.
The microphones will get
Will
him.
get him. So that is why usually what on the field of play you see players covering their mouth with it, that the hand or their
Yeah.
shirt and all that. Look, when you look at Article 15,
Yeah.
the FIFA rules
Yeah.
concerning discipline, the disciplinary code,
Yeah.
they outline a 3-step procedure to address racism.
Okay.
1, the referee stops the game and issue a public warning. How would that deter somebody?
You go through the
Number 2, or step 2, the game is suspended if abuse continues.
Okay. Then 3.
Then 3, match is abandoned if racism persists.
Now, Mr. Sosu is here. He's into finance. You are into finance. You people love money so much. I love money too. When Everton,
Yes.
or let's just use Leicester City, Mr. Haruna Idrisu
Yes.
will be wondering what to be, because his interest will be with Leicester City because his player is there, Abdul Fattah Issahaku.
Yes.
Leicester City were docked points because they failed to meet the PSR rules, the profitability and sustainability rules.
Yeah.
That means the club was not being managed within their limits financially.
Yes.
They also failed to comply with the financial fair play rules.
Because that is so clear.
So clear.
The rules are there.
Yeah, now you were able to deduct points from them.
Yes.
You took points, which is the most vital thing in football.
Yes.
So why can't FIFA, if it comes to money,
Yes.
they're able to dock points and punish you like that, hefty one, and even you pay the fine.
Yes.
It's not as if you are going scot-free. So why can't FIFA, the organizers, and IFAB come together and say, when you do this, because indeed we've tried so many times to stop racism. At times they say they ban fans from coming to the stadium. At times they say partial ban of fans coming. And if that ban thing, it all boils down to financial punishment, because they will not buy tickets and the club will not make money. So at the end of the day, that ban also, it's the bottom line is finance. So when it comes to money, FIFA and co are all good. But when it comes to the fair play, our motto is fair play.
Yes.
Stop racism, discrimination, and all that. Are we really fighting it? If we can dock points from clubs, some will go to relegation because they're not able to meet the FFP rules or PSR rules. Then when it comes to racism, we say they should pay fine 10,000, 5,000, and we think we are curbing it.
And when it comes to
Are we
racism,
stiff?
to look, the 5 million Swiss francs,
Yeah,
then the 6 million pounds.
yeah.
You see, any professional player,
Can pay that.
sharp.
It's not even up to 1 year of his salary.
As for Mr. Sosu, you just give you that the 2 days.
Antoine Semenyo is making 600,000 pounds a month. So 2 months, Antoine Semenyo is making 1.something million pounds.
Yes.
That's my boy. You see, that is just on paper. The bonuses, the commercial deals are different.
Yes. Is it then? The thing is, you see, when you insult somebody on the field of play, if we really want to fight this, sanctions has to be so stiff and hit your bone. For instance, what happened yesterday? The player should be banned. The club should be banned.
Yeah.
Then
points be deducted.
They should be prevented from playing the second leg.
Yeah, they forfeit the second leg.
They should forfeit the game.
Yeah.
So if that is done, Mr. Sosu's club will also be mindful.
And fans.
Yes, will be mindful that, hey, this thing is serious now. We cannot do it anymore.
Let's use Arsenal as a case study.
Yes.
Arsenal is leading Man City 4 points in the English Premier League.
Good.
They've never won this in the last 20-something years.
Yes.
And they are looking close to winning it. And an Arsenal fan, let's assume it's an Arsenal fan or Arsenal player that did that yesterday to Vinny Jr. And let's say it's a Premier League game.
Yes.
And the Premier is like, okay, because of that, we are taking 6 points or 9 points out of your points.
Yes.
How will Arsenal fans feel? How will the players feel? They know that, upon all the hard work, just one comment from an irresponsible fan or player has cost us.
Yes.
When we go to the relegation zone, those that are fighting relegation, and you that happened, they dock points, and you get relegated, you'll be blamed for it.
That is.
And I think that, to an extent, will keep this.
You remember
menace.
there was a time I was saying that the Arsenal scenario, if the Premier League managers, the CEO of the Premier League will say, listen,
Master Richards.
Yes, will say, listen, because of this, you are going to relegation. Whether you are leading the table or not, they are relegating you. You think that any club will do this?
Any fan
will do this.
Because before you purchase a ticket,
yes,
before you follow a club online or purchase a ticket, those rules are there. You read them through and through.
Yes, because these people are taking these sanctions and punishment for.
It's a financial.
Yes, because when you ask,
the money goes to the organization.
When you ask somebody to pay this peanuts, at the end of the day, they will pay. And
they've been paying.
Sometimes sanctions can deter, and sanction can even motivate people to do wrong.
Yeah, after all, if I say it, I'll pay. I'll pay fine. That's what they will say.
That is what they will say. So at the end of the day, we are not doing anything to prevent this. So FIFA should be bold. The IFAB, UEFA, all these entities, they should be bold enough and said, this thing. Now, when you even look at Vinny's issue, this is not the first time. This is not the first time.
He suffered this several times.
Every time he has to celebrate.
Did you listen to his statement? I think, for clarity's sake, let me just go through what he said on IG.
Yes.
Immediately after the game, he posted this to express his feelings. I want to quote him word for word. He said, racists are above all cowards.
Yeah.
They need to put their shirts in their mouths to show how weak they are. But they have the protection of others who, in other words, he used a harsh word there, I don't want to, have an obligation to punish them, but nothing happens after that. And today is new in my life or in my team's life because it's been happening. It's not new in my life or my team's life because it's been happening. I received a yellow card for celebrating a goal. I still don't understand why. On the other hand, it was just a poorly executed protocol that served no purpose. I don't like to appear in situations like this, especially after a big win and when the headlines should be about Madrid, but it is necessary. Those are his words. Now, the player in question that has been accused of this racist, Gianluca Prestiani, he also went to Instagram and said, and I quote, "I want to clarify that at no time did I direct racist insults to player Vinicius Jr., who regrettably misunderstood what he thought he heard. I was never racist with anyone, and I regret the threats that I received from Real Madrid players." And end of quote. And that is when Henry is asking, if you say that you never say anything racist to Vinny Jr., then what did you say? You are not able to put out the words you said. That's a bit, because if I accuse you, young prof, that, you said this about me, I was direct.
Yeah.
I didn't mince words. I said you called me a black monkey.
Yes.
So if you did not call me a black monkey, what did you say? You are not able to say it.
That's simple.
You just said, I misunderstood you.
Meanwhile, you say something.
You said something.
And
What did you say? You are not able to say it. And the leaders, organizers, up till now, I've been checking their platforms and nothing official. A statement.
You see, this thing, look, FIFA even established anti-racism task force. That Vinicius is the lead.
The lead, yeah.
But you see,
that Valencia issue about
Valencia
2-3 years ago.
I'm not interested in that. What I'm interested in, you see, our players have been insulted far too long. And enough is enough. And that is why even at the players level, they should also take a stand now, especially the black players.
Yeah.
They should take a serious stand. Because what happened to Vinicius yesterday should be the reason why most of them will have to even boycott some of their games.
Yeah.
Because it is not helping the game at all. We want to play a good game. We want to make money out of the game. People are making their money, and the game has come to stay. So when you look at people who are dark in complexion,
or black skin,
or black
I love
skin.
the black word.
Yes.
Yeah, we are blacks. So I love the black.
So just because of that, and even in your own team, you have black people,
and some are even earning more money than you.
And these players have more recognition than you. So respect them. What is it? Why are you angry because
the person scored?
Somebody is celebrating his own goal. Do you know what it takes to score such a beautiful goal?
Has he forgotten what they put Madrid through? Today, this same team led Madrid to where they are right now, and they are finding.
They don't know. See,
they want to get out
Madrid
of this
wanted to be in the automatic qualification. They wanted to be in the top 8. But because of Benfica, look at where they are. And they have to play another 2 games to be able to qualify. And the same place you have beaten them, the same place he has scored, the same place he has beaten you, just to make up for what you did to them some few weeks ago. So when they took theirs in good faith, why are you not taking yours in good faith? Why are you angry? So I expect a lot of firing from Benfica, the management of Benfica, Portugal as a whole.
The Portuguese
league,
the board.
The board, everybody should condemn this. Then this individual should be sanctioned. Because if he's allowed to play the next game, then where is the fight? Where is the fight against racism? If they will not ban the whole club because he is an individual that they they recognize, then it means that he should be punished severely so that they will do a lot of work on them. That will be the only way. That will be the only way we will be able to stop this. That will be the only way we'll be able to stop this. So it is important.
Power to the people.
Power to the people.
I think we need to take a strong stand.
Yeah. That is it.
And I was surprised seriously with Ferdinand. And he was trying. I think he said a thing then he's trying to do.
I know. Sometimes I don't understand why does he have to speak to everything?
Then later, he loved Roger Miller celebrating the corner. He loved African players because anytime they score, they now celebrate with dance moves. And the guy never even left the rectangle field to go to Benfica fans. He was with the corner flag, dancing. What of what Matheus Cunha of Man United when he scored and he was dancing? That one, not about that one.
You see, this guy, sometimes I that is why when he's on any platform, I don't even want to watch. I don't even want to listen to him, because what happened that you should be condemning? What happened yesterday that you should speak against? What happened yesterday that you should take a stand and say this should not be happening? We should stop this, because this is putting so much disgrace into the game. It's disgracing the game. Such attitude are not good for the game. But you just try just because you don't like somebody. If you don't like Vinicius, just come out and say, I don't like him. So whatever happens to it, you don't care.
Do you need to say something if you don't have any?
Yes, because what happened yesterday, it's not everybody that is talking. So you should also keep quiet if you don't have anything to say. Because whatever you should be saying should be something that should...
You've played the game before.
Yeah, you played the game before.
I reminded him of his younger brother.
Oh.
And now he was trying to accuse Jose Mourinho of, and a whole... Say, Mr. Ferdinand, with all due respect, I told you my peace of mind. The younger brother, Anton Ferdinand, accused John Terry before. He stopped talking to John Terry. No handshake and all that. So, It's so sad.
It's so sad, so bad.
It's like, come on, Vini Jr. is to blame. He shouldn't celebrate like that. He's brought it on himself. I can't believe he's celebrating like that. Let's get to the games anyway. So, it's a make or break for Newcastle away to Karabakh. They are playing 5:45. I just want us to go through the games and activate the phone lines. Karabakh, Newcastle United. Bodo Glimt will be playing Inter Milan. Bodo Glimt at home has been disturbing big teams. And they went away to even beat Atletico Madrid away from home. So, Bodo Glimt and Inter Milan will be playing also at 8 p.m. Club Brugge and Atletico de Madrid. Atletico team that is blowing hot and cold. They will win convincingly today and been beaten well tomorrow. And against a certain unstable Club Brugge too. Then we have Olympiacos Piraeus and Bayer for Leverkusen.
As for Atletico Madrid, whatever happened to them, I don't care. No. Something should happen to them. What they did to me.
Okay. They did something to you?
Hey, Atletico. Hey.
What did they do?
I forgot.
It's story for the gods.
Atletico has beaten Barcelona 4-0.
Oh, okay.
Hey.
I thought that game would be replayed.
Well, the second leg will come.
Oh, no, I mean the first one will be replayed. Okay. So
as to whether Barcelona cannot do that comeback. If that comeback happens, then Diego Simeone should go home.
He alone, all the players. All the players including everybody go home.
What comeback? 5-0 or what?
Or 4-0.
Or 4-0
to extra time.
So Newcastle, they are doing well.
Yeah,
they are playing
getting
well.
their rhythm again.
Yeah, they are playing well. But as to whether they'll be able to get a good result in their favor this evening, I don't see it. I see them either drawing or losing.
Against Karabakh?
Yeah. Okay. Because they are playing away from home.
Yeah, away from home, yeah.
And then Inter Milan,
Bodo
they'll be Bodum.
Bodo them.
They'll Bodo them. As for Bodo, they Bodo a lot of people.
Especially big teams.
Yeah, they Bodo Manchester City.
Bodo Atletico Madrid.
Yeah, so they will Bodo Inter Milan too. Oh yeah, they will Bodo them.
Okay.
Yeah, but Inter, looking at where they are coming from, before they have to play this playoff, in fact, they will have to push. But Inter Milan this season is not the Inter Milan last season.
But you look at the Italian Serie A, they are still on top of the league.
But in Europe, I don't know what is really happening. But they can still get a good result. I see them getting a goal, and I see them getting a slim win. Yeah, Atletico Madrid is going to be difficult for them. Club Brugge will push their game as they've always been doing at home. But Atletico, now they have this Nigerian Lukman
Ademola.
Yeah, that is also doing very well in front of goal. So definitely they will surely get good result. Then Bayer Leverkusen, they will lose.
Okay. Yeah. Anyway, so I see all the teams playing both teams to score. They're going to score each other. Because Karabakh at home, at least they will pull a goal. So if I am you, Punta, all these games will play over 1.5. All these games will play over 1.5. Karabakh, Newcastle over 1.5. Bodo Glimt, Inter over 1.5. Club Brugge and Atletico de Madrid over 1.5. Olympiacos Piraeus and Bayer for Leverkusen over 1.5. I expect all of them to play over 1.5. And as a huge punta, you can go for both teams to score in all the 4 games. Yeah, that's what I'm expecting from this game. You know, they are all dicey. Winning straight wins are a bit dicey, but over 1.5 should be a sure bet for all of you. And AC Milan playing Como at exactly 7:45. AC Milan is going to beat Como. Como is stubborn, yeah, I'm aware, but AC at home will grind it out from Como. Arsenal playing Wolverhampton Wanderers. I expect Arsenal to beat Wolves. They're almost relegated, and Arsenal don't need to sleep. If anything aside win over here, it's going to be disastrous for Arsenal. Anything aside win is going to be disastrous for Arsenal. So I expect Arsenal to beat Wolves comfortably 2-0, 3-0. I don't even expect Wolves to register a goal against Arsenal this evening. Well, you can now call 0533137675, 05019771111. Yes, 05019771111 or 0533137675. Let's pick few calls, then we call it an afternoon paveway for Minami Duaudo. So for Madrid fans, yes, I know it's becoming unbecoming, especially when it comes to Vini Jr. And, when somebody is better than you, the person causes you problems. But that is not the best way to respond. Respond by scoring. Respond by punishing him in the game, not with words, unpleasant words. Well, McKay Reelsway says it's like they are pretending not to listen anymore. Okay, I think with regards to the senior high school, inter schools, yeah, they should continue. They should continue to pretend. Well, hello, boss man. This life, don't carry your small car to come and disturb people on the road, because you can meet a trailer who can divide you into 4 pieces. Like Barcelona fans, especially my guy, Young Prof. And I'm watching you live from Tema. Okay, I think the 4 goals that Atiku scored against Barca, that's what you're trying to talk about. I think if I should understand you better, I have a caller on the line. Yeah.
Afo Dennis. Good evening.
Good evening.
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening.
Joseph, let's ask corner. Yapa Itaspunya on Tori. Those days were you may have opportunity you have to. Dakana football football, man no bobby crown. But this opportunity only made a view not here, putting your own never go but taller. As far as who view greater, who might give a Maraka to enemy. Akmanu, or a dodgy.
Well, Eric Abue Lawson, some of the words you use in your message are not really audible for our listeners. Please be careful the way we put our sentences together. The adjectives, let me put it that way. The adjectives that we use. So, Eric, I might not read directly what you said. I will pick some out. You said you will never support this thing in the world. As official who defend racism in the world, and they are making football to become something else, as they put measures in because it's a white man something, and if the white man offend, they don't really judge. But if a black man does it, then he gets banned. And you use the S word again. Football organizers of rules and regulations, Eric, I understand your pain. I feel your pain and disappointment because we're in the 21st century and we don't expect to be talking about racism in football. If we believe and think this game is a unifier, then we can do better. We can just really do better. That's it for me. But some of the words, I don't think it's audible for my airwaves and my listeners, so I'm sorry. Let's just do Zogogo. Is that the ever language? Zogogo. Yeah, you can express your displeasure, disappointment, but some of the words are a bit too harsh for me. Well, with the inter-schools, I said it and I was blunt with them. I am just tired. I realize it's like we are fighting a lost battle. People at the helm of affairs, I think some people at the helm of affairs just don't want change. They just don't want anything to change. So who am I? In my small corner, I don't go to their meetings. I'm not part of GS. I'm not part of... But it shouldn't be the case. It should not be the case. You leave, people, that same seat, people sat in there many times, different people. When you sit in, what have you done? What change have you brought? That's the question I want us to be asking ourselves all the time. When it comes to, you can question my work too. Yeah, whenever I speak into the microphone, I talk into the microphone, I sit in this seat or a different seat, I make sure I do something before the next person that will sit in and do the same thing that I'm doing. I'll do mine and leave the rest. So the question is, when you assume power, you assume office, you assume that seat, what change have you brought? What have you added? Or there's no addition, or everything is okay, so there's nothing to add? Well, so to my International Football Association Board, IFAB, you are the lawmakers. You are independent worldwide body responsible for defining, maintaining, and amending the laws of the game for association football. You are very old. You've been founded in 1886. So I am expecting you to do something about racism in football? It's a menace. It's a canker eating so deep. Has eaten so deep into the game. Young Prof, how do we end this? Your final words.
Yeah. As for racist abuses, we just have to make sure that those found culpable has to be punished severely. A punishment or a sanction that will deter anybody, anyone, any fan, any player, any coach, whosoever and whatsoever is involved in the business. Because if the sanctions are not severe, they are not hitting us so hard, people will continue to do it.
It's happening in other disciplines. So
yes.
We don't normally hear of.
Yes.
Disciplines.
Yes, there are disciplines, even if, for instance, boxing. If you've done some things, whether you have your belts 1,000 years ago, they will take it
from you. Yeah.
Even with athletics,
yeah,
your medal will be
taken away from you. Yeah.
So there are lots of things they will do to you, even if they realize
doping
10, 15, 20,000 years on,
they'll still come back.
They'll still come back.
Mikhailo Mudryk.
Yes.
He's been banned for almost 3 years now.
Yes.
For doping.
Yes.
So that means doping is more important than the racial slurs that we receive.
Because if you can let everybody understand that you don't have to have advantage over anyone.
Yeah, medically.
Yes, medically. If that comes with a lot of sanctions, then if people are abusing their fellow human beings on the field of play, they should also be sanctioned. So what happened yesterday should be well investigated so that this guy will be punished. The moment everything was so glaring that something happened between this player and that player who is alleged to have abused the other player should be singled out, well investigated. If is guilty, should be banned from the game, should sit for, let's say, 5 years, 4 years, 3 years, and they have to make sure that to a certain extent he pays the club
of damage.
Yes, the player should pay the club.
And it's a fan?
Yes. If it's a fan and he has been caught, he should also be made to pay the club. Then the club will have to be deducted point to affect them. It will only be based on that if they said that fan should even pay the club for damages. The club will take it serious and take that from him. Or the person should be in prison for a certain number of days.
Should we criminalize it?
Yes, because you see, if you want to stop something, it has to be so.
And we've been trying all these years.
Because you see, all we are doing is trying to give a certain leverage and motivation for people to do things, because they know that if they do this and you find them, they will pay.
They'll pay. The money is there.
But if they cannot, sometimes you might have the money to pay, but some sanctions will come. It will hit you so hard that even money will not help you in that situation. Because if your club is being asked to go to relegation, money won't save you.
Save you from relegation, yeah.
So you have to go and come back.
All right. Well, thanks so much, Prof.
Yes. So today too is Ash Wednesday, and
Ash Wednesday.
Yeah, a lot has started because it's just to let everybody know that we are human and we are dust, and we return as dust, and we should be humble as human beings. That is why the Catholic will put the ash on your forehead, so that when you carry it throughout the day, you are reminded that you are a human being and you need to be humble. And whatever you are, whoever you happen to be, you should know that you are dust and you return as dust.
As dust. Dust to dust and ash to ash, life gets funny. If you really, Joseph Hill said it, dust to dust and ash to ash. When you think about life, it's funny.
Funny.
It's funny.
Yes.
Anyway, thanks so much for being part of the show. Thanks to Resh for passing through as well. And folks, this way, we drop the curtains on the Music Spot here on Sandcity Radio 88.9. And same time next week, God willing, will come your way once again. And it's the UEFA Champions League this evening. And we're expecting that game goals will flow. And as usual, let's see how things unfold. Thanks so much to the LJ Stores and Victor Electronics for all the support they're giving us. We're going to pave way for Minamia Jiraduaudo for the next one. And thanks to our producer-in-chief, Young Pierre, and he's the young R. Kelly as well. Why is your face very humorous like that? Oh. Mon ami Piero Aklado Lami. Well, Dennis Aligina is my name. Back the same time next week, God willing. I'll say continue to love the game. You need to stand up for the champion.